Hey, welcome back at 9:27 on your Saturday morning. Father's Day is tomorrow, this Sunday. For many, they'll be spending time with their dads or father figures, but for some, it can be a difficult time for those who have lost a father. Now, the loss of a father doesn't always mean that you can't continue to honor their legacy. Now, joining us is Buffy Peters, the director of from the Academy of Grief and Loss. Buffy, thanks for being here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. No matter how long or recent the loss of a parent or a father is, I'm sure this time of the year you have people reaching out, asking for some type of help.
Yeah, well, anytime there's those special days, it reminds us of what we've lost. And you see, you go on Facebook or social media and everyone's happy and they're with their person. And it's just that reminder of that grief that's always there. And so it really just depends on what people do with those reminders.
And we were just talking about it too. Sometimes a little text or a little message to those that you know that are grieving a loved one can mean a lot to them.
Yeah, it's that acknowledgement. I know that you've gone through something painful. I know you've lost someone important to you. And just acknowledging that can really mean a lot to the griever. And you want to remember too, it's not just those who had a father that has died. Think about those that maybe had a child die and they're a father, or those that want to be a father and they're having trouble conceiving. There's all kinds of different losses that really Father's Day, or honestly any special day, can really activate. And just being aware of that and acknowledging it means a lot to that person.
No kidding, because just thinking about stuff from different perspectives, I didn't even think about it from how you flipped it there though too, but that does make a lot of sense. So I'm sure you get people reaching out for that. We got some stuff here on how to be able to celebrate Father's Day. So I guess when you're grieving, first of all, is it okay to not celebrate? And if you are, I guess, what are some proper ways?
Absolutely. A lot of it is the lead up. We get so anxious about the special day, and sometimes the day itself might just be an okay day, right? And it's being really gracious with yourself and flexible. If that day you have this whole thing planned because you want to honor your dad, and you can't get out of bed that day, that is okay. So give yourself the grace that you need to get through it. Maybe you need to stay off of social media because you don't need to be seeing all of that. Or maybe you want to go to their favorite restaurant, or they loved golfing, or whatever was really special to them makes it really special for you. And maybe it's as simple as wearing their favorite color, or lighting a candle in the morning, saying their name, and thinking about those memories. Even that can be really helpful. Just doing something. Grief wants us to be active in it, and so that can be helpful for someone who's grieving. And how wonderful if those that we love can reach out to us and say, hey, I know today is tough, but I just want you to know that I'm thinking about you.
Absolutely. And, just kind of reiterating your point there too, just say whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you're feeling like that day, and I guess wherever the grief is taking you.
Yeah. Grief is so individual, and so I can say, oh, here's some ideas, but you know your person way better, and so it's just what you need to do to get through that day.
Absolutely, and the Academy has a grieving camp. I guess what details, what information you have about that?
Yeah, they're grief programs.
Okay.
So there are 3 sessions, and we hold those throughout the year. We actually have one coming up the end of June that we do have a wait list. So if you have the 4 to 7-year-olds, please still register them because we'll hold another one as well. And then we have one in July for 8 to 12-year-olds. All the information's on our website. So please reach out if you're grieving, you know someone who's grieving. We've got a lot of wonderful resources.
I mean, I think it's just great though too, because we talked about sending messages. Sometimes it's difficult to send messages to people that we know that are grieving, but you are constantly dealing with those who are grieving. I guess, how has it changed your perspective on grief itself? Just helping people.
Yeah, it's funny. I heard you guys call me an expert, and while that's very sweet, I don't consider myself an expert in other people's grief. I'm an expert in my own grief experience, and I learn so much from the people that we work with, kids, adults, all the way in between, teenagers especially. And so it's really just about that presence, listening. You're not going to say the right thing all the time, and that's okay. Acknowledge it when you hear it come out of your mouth. And it's just to be really gracious and just be present with people is the biggest thing that we can do.
All right. Well, Buffy, thanks for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. Some good reminders before Father's Day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hey, stick around. We got more news coming up after the break.